Assalamu alaikum, people. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of tragedy going on. A lot of people dying. If I don't care if it's a car accident, I don't care if it's a shooting. A little young brother just died over there on 107 Hoover. He's from 107 Hoover. He just got out of jail for beating a murder. It's just a lot of stuff going on. Mia Jenkins, Eric Washington, Thaddeus. There's just a lot of stuff going on inside the United States ghettos that is being perpetrated to the land. A lot of injustices going on. Brothers is just, on some weird stuff, and I always say in 2026, if you're out here, you're merely rocking on the block, you might as well just sit there and wait for the people to come get you if you're going to do something, because you're not going to get away with it. I want to touch on Najee Ali. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Well, if you ever see this, assalamu alaikum, brother. I know this brother, man. He's from the Nation of Islam. I know some of his brothers. I know some of his comrades. I don't know the man personally. I know he's been an advocate for the last 30 years. And basically, I believe that the people, the outcry that's outside, the sentiments that's outside in the world, in the United States ghettos, it's like the gang members are getting out of hand. And I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Nowadays, if you want retaliation, you might as well get ready to go to jail. Because if something happened to you or your family or to somebody else, and you want to go merely rock on the block and try to get some get back, you might as well get ready to go to jail, because you're not going to get away with it, bro. We all know that it's I think it's $15,000 reward for the information lead to the rest of the people or the person that did that to Mia Jenkins and Eric Washington. I believe that that's a lot of motivation just to get somebody to tell. I believe that. And I also believe that a lot of motivation comes from people are just sick and tired of the gang members killing innocent individuals. For whatever reason, whatever transpired over there, I don't know. Wasn't there. I'm not privy to it. A lot of people that was there, they privy to that. And I was listening to Najee Ali, and he was talking about how one of the OGs told him exactly what happened. And you have that, them older guys, they trust each other. They sick and tired of that, even though they probably still an old dinosaur, or he's an old gang member or something like that. They get tired of that stuff too, because it's senseless. And they gave him the information, and he went in there like he said he was going to do. He went in there and he told the detective on who they believe is the person that killed Mia Jenkins and Eric Washington. Ooh, that's cool. But he stood on that, and he's not going to get a lot of flack behind that. I'm going to tell you why he's not going to get a lot of flack behind that, because it's 2026. Dudes don't care about telling that no more, bro. Dudes don't care about that. You got like on my one hand, man, you got like this many percentage that really care about that, bro. Like a 0.2% that really care about dudes going in there and giving the law enforcement information on something like that. You see, man, us as a people, I think we lost to the degree, because if we don't come together, we're gonna lose. If they're not paying attention to what's going on in the world right now, like all the whites are coming together, all the Spanish come together, and the blacks need to come together. I believe that the stuff that's going on with Iran and all that type of stuff is finna take a toll. So if we don't stop our foolishness, we're gonna be somewhere we don't need to be. And if these youngsters, these little young brothers is out here and they merely rocking on the block and they going crazy, they act like they don't have no morals, they act like they don't have no principles, nothing like that. A lot of them gonna be in jail, bro. A lot of them gonna be dead, or a lot of them gonna be in jail. So whatever happened over there in the Wilmington Arms, it was a tragedy on its highest degree. And my thing is like I raise my brain on how Mia got killed. And I'll be like, man, was that some tender D type situation where a man got in his emotion, just went and got a gun on a woman? I don't know. Did somebody get mad at Eric just because, he's out that section and he's doing good and he's doing for that community, or did they think he was just too big for his britches, because he was, on a different level than them? It's all type of things that come into play in my brain on what really happened. But it's all gonna come to the forefront, and it's all going to surface once this dude get caught. I said in one of my other videos, man, if you listening, I think you should have been gone. I think that brother, whoever done that, or the people that done that, they should have got up out of Dodge immediately, because your homie's gonna tell on you for that money, and anybody gonna sell you out. So long as you have money on your head, understand this: people are going to sell your butt out. Regardless, they're gonna sell you out. Now, I want to know, leave in my comments, I want to know, do y'all think Najee Ali was right in doing what he did? Or you guys still consider him being a snitch or a rat or something like that just because he wants justice for the people that got unalive over there in the Wilmington Arms? So did he do the right thing? Did he? Or did he sell his people out? See, this stuff becomes real tricky, because you're going to have some dudes that say, man, that's snitching, man. I ain't fuck that shit. I ain't going to do that. I wouldn't do no shit like that. But what about the innocent people that got killed? What about them? And then you know what some people going to say? Oh, man, that's some gang banging shit. They should have never been over there, and all this and all that. That comes with that. And, man, I tell you, bro, people have no compassion, no grace, no nothing for humanity, bro. Man, it's like when you kill one person, man, it's like you killing the whole humanity, man. We don't know how great Eric could have been, bro. We don't know what level he could have took his organization, or what he could have did for the community. We don't even know. We don't know how great Mia was gonna become. She was only 19 years old, bro. I believe she went to Sarah High School. I have a little cousin that go there. He said he know her. Hey, man, I don't care, man. Brothers, man, life is precious. I don't believe that nobody should get into their emotions to that degree that they have to take another person's life. I don't care how mad you get, bro. I don't care what's going on with you. It shouldn't be to the point where you take another person's life because over your damn emotions. Because that's what it be. It be over emotions. People do not know how to contain their emotions. They let their emotions override their reason and logic. And then when they get in trouble, they sit back and they come down off their high or whatever it is, and they see the stupid shit they done, and they want people to have compassion for you. Bro, people are not gonna have compassion for you, man. Dude, any person that sit there and take an innocent life and he goes inside that system, they should treat you like you's a pedophile or somebody, or a sex offender, or messing with kids. They should treat you like that, bro, because there's no way that you're supposed to do that to the innocent people, man. Najee Ali said, man, that people need to work with the law enforcement. That's tricky, of course, because a lot of law enforcement, they don't give a shit about our community. We understand that. However, everybody is not on no bullshit. I have buddies that's law enforcement. They ain't not on no bullshit. They basically is in an uproar behind what happened. They wasn't there, but they sentiments is like, man, what the fuck? It can't keep happening to our people, bro. This shit can't keep happening. It's like you cannot talk to these people no more. You cannot, you can't lead these dudes to the water. Now, they don't even want to go to the water. There's a saying, man, you can lead somebody to the well, but you can't get them to drink the water. These dudes don't even want to go to the well, bro. These dudes don't want to go nowhere near the well. They don't want to get no state of consciousness. They don't want to get no information. They think they got everything figured out until they go to jail. And then when they go to jail, they're going to lean on their family. They're going to lean on everybody. Man, dude, them brothers, man, whoever did that, or the brother who did that, bro, do you know what you just did to your family? And what you did to other people's family? Your family gonna suffer just like they suffer, because your family love you, and they loved, and then the other people love the people that got demise. So it's always a lose-lose situation when you do stupid shit like that, and we don't pay attention to that, and that's our biggest problem, man. We need to get it together, man, on the highest level, bro. And if you guys don't get it together, like I was telling brothers the other day, either you're going to be dead, or you're going to be in the penitentiary, or you're going to be left behind because something else is bigger coming and y'all not even paying attention to it. Assalamu alaikum.